on like this.
Hello everyone, we are live for the new event and the new quest, so let's go, shall we? Well, today the internet is not working.
Things can't go on like this.
But tomorrow new modem will arrive, so we will try it.
Things can't go on like this.
So let's go for the new event and the quest. The most fantastic tournament you have never heard of.
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here, and it has pictures of
Interested in capturing well-behaved fungi and getting up close and personal with them, I wanted to try commanding fungi in combat and experience the thrill of defeating a powerful opponent. Excited about forming your very own fungi team and facing off against other beasts. Tamers in action, a packed battle, look no further. The first ever Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament is about to begin. We anticipate your arrival. All you have to do is sign up for the tournament and give it a go. Bountiful reward await.
Let this go ahead. It's way too dangerous. Let's go check out the tournament. If it's as dangerous as it sounds, at least we'll be there to stop things from getting too out of control.
Ti sono un po' tormos. Strange.
Welcome, contestants, to the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament. I am Kautilya, a senior Amorta researcher and the organizer of today's tournament.
Nilotpala.
I'm sure you're probably all very intrigued by the idea of fighting fungi and excited at the prospect of our amazing prizes. But at the same time, you may well have some concerns about the safety of this tournament. Worry not! The wisdom orb we've developed exclusively for this event makes use of Amorta's most advanced intellectual boost technology. It is absolutely reliable and safe. So please cast your reservations aside and enter the tournament with confidence. Also, it gives me great pleasure to announce that this event is sponsored by Mr. Elhingen, a renowned businessman from Fontaine who has generously provided a grand total of 60 million mora for our prize fund. And if anyone is able to prove themselves capable of carrying out Mr. Elhingen's philosophy by passing the ultimate trial, he will be willing to give them his entire fortune. The only other condition is that the winner must agree to carry on Mr. Elhingen's legacy by hosting the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament in the future.
Whoa! Paimon can't believe that rich guy threw 60 million mora at this event. Just like that. And what was all that about inheriting his entire fortune if you promise to keep his beast taming tournament going? Also, hosted by an academia scholar, huh? Pretty official. Might be a little inappropriate if we just barged in and tried to shut it down. So, why don't we enter the tournament and see if this wisdom orb thingy actually works? No, that's not it! It's just, now that everything in Sumeru has finally settled down, don't you think it'd be a little unfair to Nahida if we keep picking trouble with the academia? And he sounded really confident. Paimon's curious about how this mysterious fungi taming device works. Although they've caused us trouble in the past, the fungi aren't just aggressive monsters, right? They're more like wild animals with bad tempers. Since there's no longer any safety concerns, we don't need to worry. Maybe we can even try becoming friends with the fungi. Paimon thinks that would be fun. Besides, if we do well in the tournament, we'll be able to earn some extra mora. There are basically no drawbacks. Yep, that's the way we roll. Looks like we sign up over there. Come on, let's grab a wisdom orb and enter the tournament.
Surrender!
Huh? Looks like the people ahead of us are still signing up. Let's wait our turn.
Golden Comet and Silver Companion. So, you're competing too?
Huh? You know us? But what's with those names? We've never heard them before.
You're a tough duo if the posters are to be believed. Some mercenaries who managed to escape from you painted your portraits, warning others to avoid messing with you at all costs.
Paimon doesn't know whether to be flattered or to try and explain that we aren't as scary as the rumors suggest.
Unfortunately, the rules of this tournament state that beast tamers aren't allowed to use their weapons, or even fight each other directly. Your impeccable combat skills won't be any use to you here. The tournament is about capturing fungi, training them, and commanding them in combat. There's no way of knowing whether commanding fungi is a skill you'll be able to master in time.
That's true. We've never captured a fungus before and wouldn't know anything about how to get them to fight. Wait a second, you don't look like a staff member. What are you lecturing us for? Who are you anyway?
The name's Sania. I used to work for the Eremites, taming grumpy sumpter beasts. Ended up with a reputation for being a beast tamer, so they got me involved with testing the wisdom orb early on. Anyway, my name ain't worth remembering. I'm just an illiterate nobody. All I'm good for is doing odd jobs for Eremite mercs. Just think of me as another contestant. I do have a lot of experience taming beasts, though. Want me to teach you? You guys are worth me getting to know, as allies or opponents. Because either way, you can get rid of some obstacles for me in this competition. Of course, I'd prefer allies if possible.
Well, that was blunt, but also quite honest. It's definitely better to have an expert teach us than figure everything out on our own, right? What do you think? Should we take her up on her offer?
All right then. Take this wisdom orb and let's go catch some fungi at the designated area.
She gets right to the point, doesn't she?
This is where you'll capture your fungi. The fungi in this area are highly compatible with the wisdom orb, and they're ideal for training and competing with. The wisdom orb can capture and store fungi. It also serves as a controller. I recommend giving each fungus a code name to make commanding them easier. For example, this one next to me is Pyro 1, which means Pyrofungus number 1.
You just go off their element and then number them? Seems kind of boring to Paimon. This fungus looks pretty lively. Why don't we call it Bouncy Happy Shroom?
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got my own way of naming them, and I'm gonna stick with it. It's simple, straightforward. It helps me with managing them.
Yeah, you're probably used to calling it Pyro 1 anyway. All right, we'll stop. But wait until you hear the great names we come up with for our fungi. You might want to reconsider then.
Let's use the new tool in the area.
Luck can swing the results of a single game, but it's bound to run out sooner or later.
Nowhere to run!
Paimon's a fungi naming expert. Every one of these will sound really cool when you call them out in the arena. The round hat on this little guy's head kinda looks like a drum, don't you think? The first thing that came to Paimon's mind when she saw it was, if you hit it on the head, it's definitely gonna go bing bong. How does the name Bongo Head sound? But look how happy it looks. That means it likes the name. Okay then, Bongo Head it is. Aw, Bongo Head's just like a little puppy. Paimon's never seen this side of a fungus. From now on, we need to look out for each other, Bongo Head. Okay, let's go catch some more fungi and make a team for Bongo Head.
Stabilize!
Great, you've now collected all 4 fungi. The next step is to use the floral jelly provided by the organizers to boost your fungi's abilities. That way, they'll be able to unleash powerful skills during combat.
Paimon can't believe we're making progress so quickly. It's all thanks to your help, Hania. All right, let's all return to the arena now. Huh? Look, someone's staggering along with a fungus running circles around her. Is she being attacked? She's collapsed! Let's go see what's happening. I can't go on too weak. Are you hurt? How bad is it?
Pyro 1, take it out!
Wait, it's not an enemy. It's my shroom buddy. I'm just a little too tired to walk right now, but I still need to find 3 more shroom buddies to qualify for the tournament. You mean you're a contestant too? I wasn't counting on running into other contestants here. Maybe this is the end of the road for me. Twirly Whirly on its own is no match for you. Look after Twirly Whirly for me. Take him with you to the top. Hey, don't give up. It's not like we're a bunch of eremites trying to steal your fungi. Your shroom buddies. We're better than that. You should at least hang in there until we're in the arena, so we can compete against each other proper. Hania over here is a professional beast tamer, and despite knowing that we might be her fiercest competitors, she still gave us lots of help and advice.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
State your name and mission! help me collect the rest of the 4 shroom buddies I need? Does this mean my luck is finally starting to change? My name is Layla. I'm just a student in the Ratawe Darshan, so I don't have any impressive titles or anything. And my goal is to make it into the quarterfinals. If I can make it to the quarterfinals, I'll get to take my shroom buddies home and delegate some of my physical labor to them. Of course, I'll take good care of them, too.
Oh, yeah! Paimon read that in the rules somewhere. All quarterfinalists get to take home any fungi of their choice. But what do you mean physical labor? You're a student. Shouldn't you be busy with coursework and writing papers?
This is pretty embarrassing, but, so I must have some sort of congenital sleep disorder or something, 'cause I can never seem to get enough sleep. And I'm always really low on energy. Even the smallest amount of exercise makes me... Well, you saw me just now. I get so tired, I collapse from exhaustion. So when I said physical labor, I just meant basic stuff like moving books around or fetching things I need from the store.
You don't need to be embarrassed about that. It's totally normal. Paimon delegates chores to her all the time.
First she calls them buddies, then she talks about wanting to live with them? Ridiculous. She sounds just like Elhingen. Well, looks like you've mastered everything already and moved on to helping others. I'm delighted for you. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Huh? Why is Ania leaving all of a sudden? We haven't thanked you or Pyro won yet, Ania! Let's at least go get something to eat together!
What's wrong? That beast tamer... Is she... angry?
Probably not. She's pretty blunt and doesn't make a great first impression, but she's definitely not a bad person. Otherwise, why would she have helped us? Yeah, we'll see her again, and when we do, let's give her some gifts to show her our gratitude. In the meantime, let's follow her example by doing our best in the tournament, helping other contestants, and making sure Layla gets to the...
Thank you so much. I'll try my best to contribute too. I don't want to be a burden to you guys.
Nicely done. Now that we've put together Layla's team, she should be eligible to take part. Let's head back to the arena and confirm with them. The qualifying rounds are looking. Great! We're in a different group from Layla, so we won't have to compete against each other in the early stages of the competition.
Actually, I hope I don't have to fight you guys in the later stages either.
Oh? Hello there, little ones. Sure enough, you're at the center of the action once again. You two truly are like the main characters in your own light novel.
Miko, what are you doing here? Is Paimon hallucinating?
This tournament was advertised far and wide, including all the way over in Inazuma. They even handed out flyers in front of Yai Publishing House. Don't you think a tournament like this makes a perfect candidate for light novel treatment? Yai Publishing House is working on a bestseller that, if all goes to plan, will stay a bestseller for the next 50 years. The theme is friendship and rivalry, so we decided to bring our up-and-coming author Soka here to gather some inspiration. I, of course, need to ensure my writer's manuscripts are up to par. So, I will be taking part in the tournament myself to get a little taste of what it's like. Here's my little partner in crime. Soka named it Blitzara. I think it's rather good. Very distinctive.
Who knew there'd be such a big turnout? Even Miko's here.
Soka, come say hi to the little ones. They're set to be some of the fiercest competition you face in the tournament. You should put them in your novel as major characters.
Yes, Chief Editor. For the sake of my readership, I won't back down. I'll beat you.
Yeah, just 'cause you're with Miko doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Ooh, yes. More of that. Do you feel that, Soka? Declaring a challenge to your archenemy in the making before the competition begins is a key plot device that helps build dramatic tension.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling that exactly. Just thinking about competing against Her Excellency's Hanamizaka tour confidant is making me so nervous. I'm losing my mind.
In that case, head back to the inn and capture your nervous breakdown in writing while it's still fresh. This'll make excellent source material, too.
She's terrifying, but she also seems really dedicated to her craft. I hope we can be friends.
And who is this softly spoken little lady?
She's our new friend, Layla. We met her while we were out capturing fungi. Layla's entering the tournament because she wants to take her trained fungi back home to live with her. Her goal is to make it to the quarterfinals.
Training fungi, and then domesticating them? How fascinating. You must be full of secrets. There's an intriguing story to be told here, no doubt. I'm Yai Miko, a light novel editor. Purely out of personal interest, and right now what I'm most interested in is you. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine.
I have no idea how to respond to that. Traveler, Paimon, I really appreciate all your help, but I want to get to know my 4 shroom buddies a little better and prepare for the qualifiers, so I'll go do some training now.
Don't push yourself too hard, Layla. You'll end up collapsing from exhaustion again. Miko, what are you doing scaring a new friend off like that?
Oh, am I really so terrifying? Well then, I'll simply have to talk to her again another time to clear things up. But that can wait. Judging from your expression, it seems like you have something you want to say to me, little one. I'm comforted to know that you didn't lose your heads amidst the hype, and you're not just in this to have some fun. Unfortunately, though, it appears that we're about to be interrupted.
Guji Yae, what an honor to finally meet you. We're so privileged that our tournament is your first destination in Sumeru.
Huh? Isn't that the organizer? And that super rich businessman is here too.
Goodness, I presume that the tournament is proceeding very smoothly indeed. Otherwise, how would the host and sponsor themselves have the time to spare to chat with contestants one-on-one?
How you jest, Guji Yae! Those such as your esteemed self deserve nothing short of the most lavish reception Sumeru has to offer. I see you've already had the chance to try out the Wisdom Orb. What are your thoughts on the future prospects of this technology? You know, with your blessing, it can be introduced into Inazuma, allowing you to swiftly resolve the situation of,
Right now, I am nothing but an ordinary editor-in-chief. I'm here to enjoy my vacation and gather some inspiration along the way. And if I can at all help it, I'd rather not concern myself with such weighty topics as the future fate of nascent technologies.
Don't be so pushy, Mr. Cautelia. Droning on about the Academia's business ambitions is hardly respectful to our honored guest, who has traveled all the way from the land of thunder to be here. Not to mention that Guji Yae is busy catching up with her friends. I dare say it was both unnecessary and discourteous to interrupt their conversation like this.
A most pertinent remonstration coming from you, Mr. Elhingen. You do conduct yourself in such an unobtrusive manner, much as you have in your entire career, quietly amassing an enormous fortune while remaining almost entirely unknown.
Why, to hear such high praise from the great Guji Yae is more prestige than I could ever hope for. Please, should you require anything at all, do not hesitate to seek my assistance. I will do everything within my ability to make your stay in Sumeru an enjoyable one. Also, to have the renowned traveler here at the tournament is an unexpected delight. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in action.
Miko, they're here to do business with you, right? Should you really be turning them away like this? Especially the rich guy? Paimon thinks working with him could have a lot of advantages for Yae Publishing House.
Promoting an entirely new event throughout all of Teyvat so rapidly would be an impossible feat for any ordinary businessman. I, for one, do not wish for Yae Publishing House to be the subordinate partner in a business relationship with him. Besides, the tournament has only just begun. Who knows whether it will go on to be a success? I want to focus on trying to enjoy myself, while keeping one eye open for potential liabilities. Fungi may look adorable, but they carry potent elemental energy inside their bodies. Letting one's guard down around these creatures would be an unwise move, don't you think?
So it wasn't just us. Yeah, we started out with some safety concerns about this event, but the wisdom orb seems pretty amazing. At least all the fungi we used it on have been very well behaved, like our bongo head here. Seems we don't need to be too nervous after all.
Oh, Paimon, you're just as carefree and enthusiastic as ever. Well, it's about time for me to get into character. As a contestant, I need to go and get ready for the tournament. See you in the qualifiers. Blitzara, say goodbye to our friends.
Coming here was a great idea. Look at us, making new friends, bumping into Miko. Oh, this competition is shaping up to be a whole lot of fun. Come on, let's go get some floral jelly for Bongo Head's training, like Hania suggested.
good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
Ah, the champions to be, here at long last. Come on now, use the floral jelly and awaken your fungi's true potential.
Champions to be? Thanks for the compliment. So you've heard about us too?
Of course. I was standing right next to you when you collected your wisdom orb. I couldn't find a convenient opportunity to introduce myself, as Hania was busy explaining the tournament to you. With an expert mentor like Hania, I'm sure you'll become excellent beast tamers and—
If even the staff are singing her praises, Hania must really know what she's doing. Well, all the more reason to give it our all.
Sumeru specialty spices. You won't find them anywhere else.
Well, let's try this part of the quest event. Hey. Now I'm stuck, I think. Oh, I missed it. we go back from the beginning is better, I think. No. We have to do all of them. Well, let's try. Not easy. I have only one copy. It is quite hard, I think. No, it's not very hard. Okay. It went well again. It's not easy, because you have to think. Oh, we can copy two. Yeah. Possible. Yeah, we can even switch. Mistake, I did a mistake. The order is wrong. I have to bring this down. This here. Okay. 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 The last one is upset. It is upset. Hello, how are you? Are you okay? Preset, what is this now? Also purple on top. Ah, this is only switching. Prashat to purple. What can I do with this Prashat? During the... No, there's no... Okay, this is which? Rotation. Copy. This is a Prashat. I don't understand. It changed the color. It changed the color. Let it make purple and yellow and red magenta. What is it? I don't know. Yeah, I can always switch. Oh, this is difficult. Purple, magenta, purple. What I miss now? A purple. So this way I get two purple. Okay, maybe I can do like this. I have a red more. This was not easy.
Bongohead and buddies should be able to fight at full power now. We still have some time before the qualifiers start. Maybe we should spend some more time training our fungi.
Fungi. There's like a kind of domain to train even. Oh, doesn't finish anymore of these things. No, this quest doesn't end. It is too long. Oh wait, but I can teleport here directly. So okay. Okay. I think these things it will be very hard. I hope not, but I want to do even this one. Okay. This one is in Paris. What is this? We do it again. Oh, can go cook Nahida.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes, but I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor.
I'm a bit worried about challenge because it's not a combat, normal combat, so no. It's a mistake. Yeah, so let's try to fix the last one. This one. So here purple, we have to lose a red one. We have to lose a red one to get a purple. We did it. Auto moves. We got another reward. Healing support, the blue one. Okay. What is this? No. The more interest is on this guide of adoption. Admonition. So. Let's try. It would be hard. Un momento. On the fence. Let's try. Went very well because I didn't know how to use the skill. Really, I don't like it much. I don't know if it is good or not the score, but it is very long. Oh, we did it. I don't know how, but
Good deeds and bad.
well, I want to try the other. Another defense. I hope we managed, because I'm really tired. Ah, defense is here. Is tomorrow? Tomorrow. It's quite a huge event. Around 38 push, I think. Yeah, around 38 push. I don't know.
Surrender!
I top of round Cyno. We try. I'm very tired today. Nobody's watching the stream. I don't know. So I need the 13 of this. We can try doing co-op, so there is more fun.
Luck can swing the results of a single.
see everything. Everyone hold hands.
Let's try.
Something on your mind again?
Let's try Nahida. She's not a DPS, but the company is good.
I see everything. Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey. Yeah. A minute to memory.
Their penance is due!
No life lasts forever.
With Raiden is better.
Good deeds and bad.
Raiden.
In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Their penance is due!
Illusion shattered!
Begins.
Now you shall perish!
I hear everything! Can't see.
No way, Raiden is better. She's better. And she's luckier. True. One thinks I have to be more careful about the HP. we start usually with the first one on the right, boss.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Fire hazard!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Judgment is upon us.
No gold. No luck.
Illusion shattered! Surrender! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
True. This was lucky.
I see everything! That's over. Okay.
This might hurt a little. Commit it to memory. This might hurt a little. Grow! If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? First, get into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
the world holds dear
Benny's
is
adventure
but a
team,
backdrop of
assemble!
constant motion.
All eyes on me.
I Torn to oblivion!
Later in the morning, everybody stand back! Let's light it up! And for the wings!
Shine down!
Adventure time!
Bet this time the artifact only for this mean only 1 gold.
Illusion shattered! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Adventure time! Inazuma shines eternal!
This dance is going to light it up! Different positions!
I wait for the resin to regenerate. Let me check how many I have. 31 here. Là. What happened? Now I have to find here the music.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how
Osmanthus
beautiful it is.
wine.
There is no escape! Ha! Now you shall perish! Shine down! Let's light it up! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Cascade!
Adventure time!
Very good. With only 20 resin, I couldn't imagine like this.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I smell rabbit.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Light it up! Now you shall perish! Shine down! This is gonna hurt! Illusion shattered!
Next time
Bring it on!
Tu čekam, meni buka je, evo. Then, I think are enough.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Think true. More than enough.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
So let's go to level up Cyno. The talent will do this mistake. It is a huge mistake, maybe. We go to the harbor to do it. Seven, 8. I need 8. No. 9, sorry. I need 9 gold. So 9 gold. of philosophy of admonition. Yes, I have more than enough. So, let's waste all my moral. This is a bad idea, but tipo crown Cyno. Did it. Let's go to test him with the only Masanori. Alright, come on.
What's one more? Solidify!
Everyone hold hands!
Quiver!
Cheap shots!
I see everything! Yeah!
Flash!
Hey!
I'm ready!
Quiver!
That won't work! Surrender! Gather!
I see everything!
I'm ready!
Flash!
This will do! Taste my bliss! Fall before me!
Hey!
Nowhere to run! Solidify! Like this! Surrender! Cut down! Like...
Oh, we try immediately the burst and see if something changes.
Let me try my... Stabilize!
Make yourselves at home!
Order guide you!
Glory to the Shogun!
Through me, justice is served! Stay condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty!
I really don't know. We can try Mango Kenki, but I'm not fully charged. Maybe we can find some samurai here around to level up Mango Kenki. Yeah, there is some here. Sure.
Let me try.
Everyone hold hands!
Quiver!
There's nowhere to run. Take this. Stabilize. Cut down. Like this.
We already charged. We can go.
Solidify.
Share my knowledge!
This is order.
Storm the front!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. Stabilize.
Hey!
Surrender. Gather.
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served. Guilty. Your penance is due. You stay condemned.
It's raining again.
I really don't know.
The sunshine will eventually illuminate every hidden corner.
Let's go out to the Serenity Pot because I forgot yesterday didn't go. Serenity Pot.
This realm is truly beginning to
I still have this one.
If you ever have any questions...
Strike!
Online. Now we go and visit them.
Luck can swing the results of a single game, but it's bound to run out sooner or later.
Everyone is doing the quest. Hey, what happened?
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
A familiar sight.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Nowhere to run!
Sharing my knowledge. Hey. Yeah.
Surrender!
Committed to memory. You're toast!
Futile!
After right hand, into the fire! The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
The weather is lovely and warm. Things are about to start getting lively again. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got
Solidify.
a trick or two.
Shine down!
Stabilize.
Get them!
Gather.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Shine down!
Peace and good health should be enjoyed by all. If I can provide everyone with a life such as this, I will be content. All the world holds dear is but a...
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Everyone hold hands!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
This way, Colonel!
Shine down!
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Illusion shattered!
Off we go! It always rains when I go on an adventure. Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Make yourselves at home! Help!
Escape! Illusion shattered!
Clear skies can do nothing to us.
There is no escape!
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
all the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Shine down!
Nowhere to run!
If there's nothing better to do,
I do
you
try
could
to
go
lighten the
foraging
mood
for ingredients.
sometimes. But I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor. Luck can swing the results of a single game, but it's bound.
A new job.
Everyone hold hands! I see everything!
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
Quiver!
Solidify! Stabilize! Solidify!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Surrender! Through me, justice is served! Guilty! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Yes. This is it.
Gather!
I see everything!
That seemed to work.
Glory to the Shogun!
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due!
Looks like I went too far.
Stabilize!
Everyone hold hands!
Shouldn't get careless.
Order guide you!
Flash!
Futile! Gather!
All right?
With you all the way.
Solidify!
You've arrived. I couldn't help but notice how busy you are. If you could manage to find the time to sit and enjoy an... Yes, now that you mention it, there is one thing I have been meaning to do. When I was a child, my father often told me legends of the Adepti. I remember that one legend in particular made mention of an Adeptus abode in Dreyun Karst. Yes, that's right. The legend had it that Adepti could drift upon beams of light, ride lightning, and leap into the sky to ascend to their abode. From their lofty dwelling, they gaze to and fro. My father would have a mesmerized look on his face whenever we got to that part of the story. But though the story has been passed down all these years, no one has yet to ever see such an abode. It has always been my dream to go and see such a... I would even like to perform an opera there, letting Adepti and people alike hear my voice echoing through the lands. No, I mean, I know that your words are sincere. It's just that you answered so quickly, and I haven't even decided what opera to perform or what costume to prepare. Thank you very much. That's most... All right, I have some... As for the costume, I was hoping you could give me some creative All right, it's settled. I'll start practicing today. Actually, why not start right away? No time like the present. I must make sure this performance turns out perfect.
Story for me? I'll trade you some candied Ashalenok nuts. I made them I think the answer to that should be pretty obvious. You should be able to tell from just one look. Like when you peer into a crystal clear lake and you can see all the fish swimming around inside of it. It's very pleasant here. Even the wind brushing against my toes feels soft and gentle. So of course, I love as much as a little bird might love exploring the forests and mountains, tasting new and different after a long flight, it still needs a place to land, and so I'm glad that I can roost here in your nest. Also, it's much more spacious here than a bird cage. Thank you for being so kind. I know that you mean it, and I'll make the most of my stay here.
You're back. Be sure to get ample rest before your next adventure. Sure. Why did the sumpter beast cross the road while burdened with heavy goods? To get to Sumeru's most sumptuous sumpter beast bodybuilding competition. Well, what do you think? Here's another one. Which creature has the worst personal hygiene in all of Teyvat? Cryo slimes. Why? Because they always bounce on top of the water and never go in for a bath. You don't find that funny at all? Okay. Well, never mind. It's really hard for me to tell what jokes someone might find funny. It's because I always have this ultra-serious look on my face, and it stresses out the other Matra. One time, it hit me that I should try telling a couple of jokes, so I gave it my best shot, and the room fell completely silent, with everyone just staring at me. But then, after a few moments, someone started laughing and said, "You call that a joke?" Then everyone else started laughing. Even though they were all saying that my jokes weren't funny, I could tell that I had lightened the mood. So I thought, even if the jokes aren't funny, at least telling them can still help the others around me feel more at ease. Besides, if I tell lots of jokes, not all of them can be bad. Surely, I just need to stick to it. And I know that one of them will land. Someday.
Hey, it's you! If you want to pass the... Morning! What a nice...
Be sure to get ample rest. Now that I think about it, it's been all of 5 days since I last played a game of Genius Invocation TCG. No, not really. The longest I've ever gone without playing was 20 days. I was on a dangerous mission, and didn't have any time to sit down and play by the time I got back. I realized that my deck was already out of the meta, and I kept losing game after game. Eventually, you have to keep playing if you want to maintain a good win rate. Otherwise, you'll be caught off guard by new and upcoming strategies. Yes. Is that strange? The first time I played, I just saw it as a game to pass the time. As a Matra, your heart is like a bowstring. It cannot become too slack, but it cannot become too taut either. Otherwise, it could snap without warning at any... So, once I started playing Genius Invocation TCG, but now, it is much more than just a game to me. In my previous work, I punished many criminals who had broken the rules, and had to listen to their constant complaining. In most cases, I couldn't understand them, and they couldn't seem to understand me. And it's not just criminals. Even with your friends, there are bound to be some topics where you are unable to understand one another. But Genius Invocation is different. I can always clearly discern what my opponent is thinking. Their hunger for victory, their confidence in the deck, their passion for the game. Many can hide their strategy, but few can conceal these emotions. Really? Are you up for a game then? I never go easy on anyone. Just play your best. I'll help walk you through the game once we're finished.
Hi. If you would you like to plant a tree with me? Yeah, bigger than all the... I can teach you... Oh, and there are... because I don't want to see you get hurt. No problem. After that, we can... Sitting on the... Likewise.
Hey, so what's up? Yeah, I heard. So, then let's you and I have a race to the top. Wow, I used to go mountain but something. In fact, I would love to share every The loser has to treat the winner to a. But fine, for the sake of. Right.
Yo, hey, need some music? You've seen and heard if you're interested and want to give it a fair go. Wow, really? Oh, if I could perform if there's a part of you that's unwilling, well, then I gotta live here. Now get ready to train hard.
This realm is... If you ever...
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
Yeah.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
Rivals are for now, but friends are forever. Leave it all to me. I'm the frying pan, it's the fire hazard! As a good knight should. Steady as stone. Goba, get them! The fuse is lit! A festive reprise! That didn't count! As a dutiful maid would. Eat this!
Nice and spicy! Get out of here! Out of the way! Ugh. I'm going in!
Eat this!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Everybody stand back!
「 Quiver!
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
Hey!
Welcome! I hope you'll have a wonderful
About that topic brought up the other night. I can't space out. I can't let anything affect my work.